Does it sound all right? Sound loud enough? All right. Here we go. Well, thank you very much. To help me why. I don't know the reason why I can't enjoy my time. my right, we have Brian Spangenberg. We have Brian Crow. One of Brian's here. We're taking over. We have Rich on drums. And Calvin. Sandman, this is for you. Let's go, meet me halfway.
Show you the way.
you need to go all the way. Better run for your life. Don't do as I do. Heroes, dark souls, wait to torture you. Run for your life, act like a fool, spill your hate, hide your truth, waste no time, doing no good. Wake me up when this is all over. On the floor and feeling powerless. I'm telling all the tales I'm telling. What makes you think I wanna be in this mess? I ain't buying nothing to sell me. Villains, victims, the world is a vampire, truly for you. Heroes, losers, telling me what to do. Run for your life, act like a fool. the Simon Daniels Band. Come on. We got Gain of Function coming up next. We're pouring drinks. Restaurants open all night. Ask your bartender how to get them.
I can move this thing up a little bit for the next guy. Pharaoh's about as tall as I am. Hey, don't forget to tip your bartenders and waitresses tonight. Do them a solid. They really did us a favor by letting us have this here. We appreciate the whiskey. Give them a round of applause, please. Don't forget, in true Hollywood style, we have bindles of Sam Mann right here. Please don't do it in the bathroom. Take some home, though. Before we bring up the next band, I wanted to share something I found while going through Sam's archives. I discovered a box full of record company rejection letters, and I mean actual rejection letters. Not emails, not texts. Real letters and real letterhead from record companies that were convinced they knew what the public wanted to hear. Now most musicians would have thrown these away, but not Sam. Sam saved every single one of them. And tonight I thought I'd share a few. From Priority Records, June 23rd, 1993. Dear Sam, thank you for your interest in Priority Records. After careful review of the material which you recently submitted, we have determined that this material is not suitable at this time for the direction we are taking the label. Yours sincerely, Jeffrey Nevin, VP General Manager. That's what I thought. They missed that one. This is from Deb Rosner. A few of you people in here probably know her. She's signed Poison. Dear Sam, thank you for submitting your material for consideration. I can assure you your demo was attended to with great interest. Upon reflection, however, it was determined that your material is not compatible with our musical direction at this time. Thank you for your interest. Best of luck. P.S. Although I thought some of the songs were pretty good, the tape didn't totally knock me out. But thanks for sending it and thinking of me. Right? August 2nd, 1993, Sam Mann, thank you for submitting your material to Atlantic Records, Led Zeppelin's label. We appreciate the time and effort this has been put into completion of this project. After careful consideration, the department has decided to pass on this project at this time. Once again, we thank you for your submission. Kevin Williamson, A&R. So, what's kind of interesting about this is, you know, after reading the letters, I started noticing something interesting. Most of the record companies don't even exist anymore, right? I'm not saying they went out of business because they didn't sign Sam Mann and the Apes, but
that's part of it.
I'm also not saying they didn't. Funny thing is, all these years later, most of the people couldn't name a single executive who wrote these letters, but here we are. A room full of people gathered at the Whisky A Go Go to celebrate Sam Mann. So if we're keeping score, Sam Mann and the Apes 1, record companies 0. All right, this next band you guys might know a few people from. They're going to be really, really entertaining. I've got some stories I'm going to give you tonight. Some things I was going through Sam's stuff. I think you'll appreciate them. And don't forget to look at all the great photos of Sam throughout the years. You're probably in a few of them. Hang tight. The next band's coming right up.
Good to go. Hit. He's almost there.
Whisky A Go Go, make sure to keep the red aisleways clear, please. If you're in the red rugways, step forward or step back. Keep them clear. Gain of function, come right next.
Mark, can you play this? Play. Play the one. If they don't work, throw them away. Definitely in the drum monitor. Good.
Hold on. Jazz first.
Go for it.
Yo, yo, yo. All right, you guys ready for the next band? I hope. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're about to witness what happens when great music evolves beyond all known expectations. The next band has spent years in the lab carefully combining talent, volume, and just the right amount of questionable decision making. The results were impossible to contain. Please keep your hands inside the venue at all times because what you're about to hear has been scientifically proven to spread rock and roll at an alarming rate. In honor of Sam Mann, give a loud Whisky A Go Go welcome for Gain of Function.
There you go. Thank you for coming out. Celebrating the life of the great Sam Mann. It's called Can't Get Enough. We'll ease into it. We'll ease into it. She cuts her way through the room like a cat snaking through an alley. Calling all the boys to run just like they heard the tell. Don't know why, but they can't look away. Tranced just like zombies. Frozen like mindless deer in headlights. They can't look away. And I fell for them. Yeah, I might be one of them. Well, I can't explain the things I do. I just can't get enough of you. I can't get enough of you. Starts to circle around like a shark with blood in the water. Throwing with her keels all the time with a smile on her face. She starts to laugh and then sighs as she lifts the hearts from another one. Soul after soul, they all slip away. It's just another day. And I feel for them. Yeah, I might be one of them. Well, I can't explain the things I do. I just can't get enough of you. I can't get enough of you. Can't get enough. There's no explanation, no rhyme or reason. Nothing to make sense of the enigma to its core. Nothing to make sense of it just keeps taking it more and more and more and more. Right then. All right. Yes. Everybody good?
Everybody doing out there? Thanks for coming out for the Sam Mann Memorial.
Right.
Sammy. Yeah, such a great band. Such a great band.
Sam is with us in dust form. Don't get arrested with that. That might not go well. No, really, it's my buddy. I swear. This one's called Head Full of Nuttin'.
Sam songs for you.
Thank everybody for coming out tonight. How about a hand for Rich Taco
That's
for
right.
double duty right here?
Yep.
Yeah. 3 rehearsals with us, and you like it's coming in and jamming it.
Nailing it. All right. This one's called Stand My Ground.
right, we got one more of our Gain of Function songs, and then we're going to throw a little Sammy stuff in the mix. Let's see what we got here. This was called Fuck Around and Find Out. Sam loved this one. Ready? Wait for the stone, man. Good? All right, he's good. Let's do it. Mann Memorial. Love that fucking guy, he was awesome. We're gonna bust out a couple songs here. We got a couple more friends. Parking T up there, getting ready to roll. Hit me 5 times, motherfucker! Thank you. All right. 2 seconds while we get another guitar plugged in here. What's up, Joe? Junk Man in the house. You good over there, Mike?
What's up, Joe?
Good? All right. This one's one of these All right, this was Sam version 2, I believe, the Apes version 2, man. Back from the late 80s. Right about all these motherfuckers. It's called 69, In Place of Mine. The kids love it. They don't know what it means, but they fucking love it. Revolution, contribution, maybe some great Sandman. All right, we got a couple of other ones here.
I'm gonna report the Gins right
That's
now.
true. Kids didn't even know, man.
Gins was an 8.
He was a version tour.
Yeah, my bad, buddy. See you till tonight.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna do another one from that same period. This is a sweet, sweet back seat.
Sweet back seat.
Sweet back seat. All right, we got one more. Mark Torn was supposed to sing this, but he bailed and he's an Indian. That one. Is he here?
Boy Diego, come here, Diego.
Diego, that's right. Okay, I thought we had somebody else here. So we got one guy sitting in on this one.
Diego Bear, this guy's a legitimate rock star. He's a great man. Round of applause for Big Diego right here.
And Marky T over there, thank you, sir.
Marky Tremaglia.
Bandmate from Little Caesar.
Not just a sweet piece of ass.
Oh my. All right. Never used ring. This is actually the last song Sam recorded. And these guys actually, I wasn't on it myself, but Stoney was, Rich was. Did you play drums on that? No? Okay, I don't know how to play drums on it. What's up? I hope so. He knows where E flat, right? Probably want to tell him to finish it yet. stuff they need to know. All right. 2 seconds of tuning, we're good to go here. Once again, we've got Rich Sacco back here on drums. Sitting in, doing a great job. Thank you, sir. Reggae Rich over here. Bionic Arm Stone Man. You know this motherfucker. My name's Sparrow. Thank you. Good. All right. Once again, you know Sam, he was down with his dogs like a motherfucker. So this one's called I Love My Dog More Than You. Fuck one another. I love my dog more than you. More than you. Sammy, love you, brother.
Love you, Sam. Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Little packs of Sammy up here if anyone's interested.
You get some superstars going up now.
Yes, got the Apes version 1.
Hey, how about a round for
Thank you
Diego?
again.
Diego Barra, right? That tall, good-looking motherfucker.
Can you mute this one?
Check, check. Hey, Ricky, how you doing, brother? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Gain of Function. Hey, especially the drummer. He's already doing double duty back there. This guy's killing it. And who doesn't love some Pharaoh? All right. I got a little bit of wind here, so I'm gonna roll through this. I want to tell you guys a little bit about the Sam that I knew. On March 7th of this year, I drove down to Bell to spend some time with Sam at what I can only describe as the Sam Mann compound. And if you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. And I mean compound. Sam built the place himself, literally with his own hands. Looking around the property, I wouldn't help but wonder whether a building permit has ever been issued. Whether an inspector ever set foot on the property, but that's not really the point. The point is that Sam built it, just like he built everything else. Sam wasn't handed that much, he earned it, he built a band, he built a career, he built businesses, he owned clubs, strip clubs by the way, acted in movies and appeared on television. Sam became part of the fabric of Hollywood, which is pretty hard to do. And somewhere along the way, he built a home and paid for it free and clear in Los Angeles. Think about that for a minute. How many people in Hollywood can honestly say that? Not many. It was pure Sam. If he wanted something, he figured out how to make it happen. And what really struck me that day wasn't the house. It It wasn't the memorabilia, it wasn't the stories, it was Sam. On March 7th, just a few weeks before he passed, on March 26th, Sam sat with me for several hours. By then, Sam knew what he was facing. And yet he sat there answering every question I asked. We talked about music, we talked about Hollywood, we talked about the Sunset Strip, the clubs, the bands, the movies, the people, the stories. I asked questions and Sam answered every single one for hours, holding court only the way that only Sam Man could. Looking back, my one regret is that I didn't bring a camera, because what happened that day wasn't just a conversation, it was history. It would have been an incredible documentary, not because Sam was famous, not because he was in bands, movies, or magazines, because he lived it. He wasn't just telling me stories he heard, he was telling me stories he lived. And knowing now that he would be gone less than 3 weeks later makes that afternoon even more meaningful to me. Because even then, Sam was still doing what he'd always done, sharing, teaching, entertaining, making people laugh, making people think, making people feel welcome. That's who Sam was. Because of all the things Sam accomplished, the thing I admired most about him was something much simpler. Sam showed up. In Hollywood, that's a big deal, a bigger deal than more people realize. Whenever I threw a party, there were always 4 groups of people. Those who were upset they didn't get invited. The people who said they were coming and never showed up. The people who showed up uninvited. And then there was a very small group of close friends who would walk across broken glass for 100 miles just to be there. Sam was in the last group, every single time. Whenever I invited him, he came. And he never just showed up, he arrived. Dressed impeccably, as you can see in the pictures, looking like Sam Man with a big smile. A warm hug, and before the night was over, he'd look you in the eye and say, "I love you, brother." Now maybe that doesn't sound like much, but in Los Angeles, it means a lot. Because we live in a town where people are constantly chasing the next thing, the next gig, the next party, the next opportunity, the next person they think can help them. And Sam wasn't like that. Sam never made you feel like he was looking past you to somebody more important. When Sam was talking to you, he was talking to you. When Sam hugged you, he meant it. When Sam said, "I love you, brother," he meant that too. The older I get, the more I think that's his real legacy. Not the records, not the movies, not the magazine articles, not the television appearances, not the club. Not even the stories. His real legacy is the way he made people feel. The way he made you feel important when you were with him. He lived life completely on his own terms to the freaking end. And I know that. Most people spend their lives wondering what might have happened if they had taken a chance. Sam Man spent his life taking the chance. And honestly, that's one of the reasons we're all here tonight. Sam was a front man, he was an actor, he was a Hollywood hustler, he was a legend, but most importantly, he was a friend. If you were lucky enough to be one of Sam Man's friends, you knew it. He showed you every chance he got. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight isn't just about remembering Sam Man, it's about celebrating a life lived at full volume. A man who built everything he had with his hands. A man who never waited for permission. A man who never stopped showing up for the people he cared about. That's the Sam Man I was lucky enough to know, and that's the Sam Man I miss. Give it up for Sam Man, everybody. I'm pretty sure he can hear you. He's probably pissed he's not here with the microphone himself. This is Sam Man's kind of legacy right now. You guys are going to see the apes. And if you were around Hollywood in 1990s, you couldn't go anywhere without seeing these guys tear someplace apart. Whether it was a backyard, the Coconut Teaser, other clubs too numerous to mention right now. These guys literally blew up some clubs. So you guys are going to have guest singers tonight, right? Oh, all right. All right, so give these guys a couple minutes to set up. If you see Sam Mann's family in here, give him a hug. What in the hell is your shirt still doing on, bro? Oh, by the way, I don't want to be the only one speaking up here tonight. I really like it, but I don't want to be the only one. If you have a Sam Mann story that must be told, and we all have them, and you're not afraid of the microphone, please go to that back booth on the 1/3 booth from the left and sign up. Because we want you to take the mic and tell a story about Sam. Otherwise, you got to listen to me for the whole damn night. Nobody wants to do that anymore. Ask my wife. All right? Please. Tip your bartenders and waitresses. I always wanted to say that. All right, we'll be here in the ready any minute here. That'll be 8. You want to talk? I love you. All right. Yo. If there are any people here that are part of the Loyal Order of the Water Buffalo, please come over here to the left and come up on the stage. Please come to the stage. Loyal Order of the Water Buffalo Fraternity. The Grand Poobah is in the house. I've seen him. Oh. Ricky Gordon, you have 2 shirts on now. You don't ever wear 2 shirts. It could be 30 below zero and you don't wear a shirt. I was promised there was going to be a teleprompter, and there it is. Do not do Sam in the bathroom. Please. Loyal Order of the Water Buffalo, please make your way to the stage. We've got canes if you need them.
Whiskey, make sure you're up on the dance floor. Scoot up, please. If you're on the dance floor, scoot up. Keep out of the red aisleways. Fill it up.
We've got 2, 3, 4. I think there's like 6 or 7, right? Ah, geez. That's a hat. We have more Loyal Order of the Water Buffaloes making it to the stage. They're currently in the bathroom with Sam's ashes. The Grand Poobah has arrived. Is this everybody? We have more?
All water buffaloes to the stage! All water buffaloes to the stage! Now! Oh, kill the background music! I don't know if you guys were around back in the 1980s, but we had a little lodge called the Loyal Order of the Water Buffalo. I'm lucky enough to be the Grand Poobah of such. And the lodge is mostly made up of musicians and fans and yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, people fresh out of prison, you know. And we managed to like throw caveman parties and picnics. And at Sam Mann's warehouse out in Frogtown, we had something called the watering hole, which started at 2 o'clock in the morning and went till whenever. And we never had any problems with the cops, a little bit of problems with the local Levatos and stuff like that. But other than that, it was a really great time. And Sam Mann surprised me with this lodge hat at a meeting many years ago. And somehow it shrunk a little bit. It's hard to get in my head.
Please, get your cameras out.
Get your cameras out now, quick, quick, quick. Before it pops off my head. All right, well, we have a couple of lodge songs we want to sing for you all, if you don't mind. The first one is an old Roger Miller song called King of the Road. Ready? And the buffalo that brings it will surely wear the bra. How can we surely go? We are the loyal order of the water buffalo. With allegiance to law, respect for all men. We stand strong together until the bitter end. We're all hearted, not a fellows, and everybody knows we are the loyal order of the water buffalo. Yeah, we're good. So the apes come on and stick around for Sympathy for the She-Devil, where Howard and I will both be guest drumming. Have fun.
All right, let's give it up for the Loyal Order of the Water Buffaloes, Sam's favorite group. Okay, hey, you guys ready? Okay, next it's the reason Sam got all of those rejection letters. The apes. I think there's still remnants of these guys in the coconut teaser. Did you come all the way here for this?
Oh my God, I recognize you.
Right on.
I used to love coming to see your band.
All right, we ready? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Leslie.
So nice to see you.
Samantha here?
Hello! I am the female ghost of Sam and the apes. And the apes are Eric T-Man! Hey, T-Man! Al T-Man! Al Cadaver! And Mike Ferry! Yes! And I am me!
Fabulously.
And I'll do my best.
Suck it down. thank my wife for stepping in and singing these songs. Leslie, you're killing it.
Left foot first. You do that. Do some choreo
Left
with
foot
us.
first. You guys all follow us. Left foot first. That's all I gotta remember.
She comes home, she gets clean, she always has the best. She wants to let you know that she's better than the rest, 'cause she's in love. That girl's in love. Hey, it's okay, but she likes to play when she go all the way. Ready to give it everything she's got, 'cause she's in love. She believes in what she has, tells you to get up. Well, I get up and we get down, tearing up the bedroom. She's in love. Hey, he's no stranger, we get close. She knows just who I am. I'm the man who believes in giving everything to the girl who loves. Yeah. Girls in love with me. Somebody say that. The girls in love. What you want? She's in love, the secret's out, you know what that's about. I came home, she was clean, she gave me her best, 'cause she's in love. Yeah. That girl's in love. Yeah, she's in love with me. Yeah. That girl's in love with me. Oh yeah. Girls in love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Girls in love. Sam's a nasty man. All right, we have for your listening pleasure another ghost of Sam, Neil Durbin.
Let's hear from my sister Leslie right here. My favorite oldest sister I've ever had.
remember your band too, Unstoppable. Yeah. Took me a moment. So I gotta go back.
voice. Jesus.
How you guys feeling tonight? Everybody's here for Sam the Man. You know, Sam, he was always, you know, super consistent. You know, he's one of these guys that he just had to love. You know, he was just, he reminded me of, yeah, he was like, it was like you'd get on the bus in LA. This is what, we were in 1985. You guys moved down here? Was it 86? 85. So it was over at your place at the, you guys were at the Houdini Mansion.
Before that.
And I don't know, maybe our music was kind of sort of similar, but sort of different. And, but here we are, like how many years later, reconnecting?
10 years later?
Yeah, 20, 30,
40?
15. But Sam was always super consistent. He was always like, he had the charisma, right? So it was like Lemmy, but not exactly the same thing, obviously. But Sam was that guy, you know, he was just full of love and full of good vibes, you know, and that's what I always remembered about Sam when I'd see him, and he'd always be smiling.
So this is a Sam song called Thing for You.
Keep quiet.
Softer, Neil?
There's no volume control. Just
one volume. Be quiet! Sit down! Yeah! Uh-huh! Alright! If you guys saw Sam Man in the 80s, you would have known this song. That's right! Alright! Well, I got a new car. Now I don't walk too far. I got a girl who cares. That she walks through my hair. Every time away to day. So stop along the way. It's like another bounce. On the mattress headed home. I got everything. Yes, it's true. I got all. I got everything. It's true. I got all. Yeah. Yeah, the band gets irate when young Sam shows up late. Gotta get me some more girl to take me around the world. Yeah, I got so much to learn. I'm still young and able high. There's so much you can do. All depends on you. You doing all right, Whiskey, on a Monday? For Sam Man, give it up!
Hey, Neil, do I look like a mini you?
To bring up our third Ghost of Sam Man, a fellow named Ron Young. There he is. Thanks, Neil. For coming in.
Hey, everybody. While we get ready here, thank you so much for coming out and celebrating the larger-than-life Sam Man. All right. So,
Wait, let's talk about the lyric in the third verse. I'm gonna sing it one time. You guys try to get it when it goes. Skinny, yak yak yak, rap rap doo doo doo. You guys got that? Right. Skinny, ba ba doo doo doo, yak yak yak, rap rap doo doo doo. Sam wrote that.
so quick Sam Man story. when I got married, Sam came to my wedding. He showed up in a hot pink suit. Flaming hot pink with his ultra young girlfriend. Or wife, I think. Wife. So we get married, we have the reception in our front lawn, you know, we had a big barbecue. And Sam gets up loudly and professes, this wedding, this marriage is going to be really successful because me and my wife just fucked upstairs in your closet. We fucked up in your closet. And that's a good omen for your marriage. And everybody was nobody was fazed by that. It's like, you know, still together today. Sam's like, thank you, Sam. Thank you.
Let's see if we can get a massive chorus up here for this last song.
Yes, this is
the
the
song about
This is the defining.
What did you say? Sam was like a brilliant guy.
Sam was brilliant. He was both a member of Mensa and Menzies.
Anyone want to sing Beaver Dracula? Come on up.
Beaver Dracula, come on up. Join us in the
Just
chorus.
don't step on my shit.
Don't step on my pedals, man. Come on, come join us. This is the hit, the classic, the immortal. Never to be heard on Top 40 radio.
Susan, come up and sing. Susan, where are you? Susan, look, come up and sing. Come on, it's ridiculous anthem. It would be so fun. So now it's my wife. Thank you, my wife. I thought. Steve DeLuca, get your butt up here. Steve DeLuca, are you still here?
next song is sponsored by Dixie. Dixie.
Susan, you're over there somewhere, Susan. Where are you? Okay, that's okay.
This song has wings. Let's gather around. Okay, here we go. Remember, you can sing along. Go.
This song is the main reason we did not get a record deal.
The stuff that's red. I'm a beaver Dracula. Yeah, you know I really need it. Makes me hot in there. Yeah, they name is Sandman. And we're here because he's dead. Beaver Dracula. I'm a beaver Dracula. It's red, it makes me grow. I'm a beaver Dracula. It's good and tasty. Somebody get me a straw.
Get your stories ready to provide
Thank you.
Memorial.
I just wanted to say one thing. Did you notice Al's pants? Alan and Eric's pants? They changed their pants and they're wearing Sam pants. And also, I don't know if it was advertised or not, but inside this little heart box it says a piece of Sam or something. We call it a gram of Sam. There's a weird gram of Sam ashes in there, so yeah, they're free. Everything's free.
All right, you guys. We're going to start the memorial portion of the evening for Sam. So while everybody's getting off the stage, I got a quick story. Another one. After Sam passed recently, I had the privilege of spending time going through his collection of press clippings, magazines, flyers, photographs, and memorabilia. And let me tell you something, this guy saved everything. I mean everything. Boxes and boxes of Hollywood history, Rock City News, BAM, LA Rocks, Endless Party, LA Weekend, concert flyers, press clippings, photos, and stubs. If there's ever a rock and roll Smithsonian in Hollywood, half the exhibits can come from Sam's collection. While I was going through all this stuff, I found something absolutely crushed me. If you were around in Hollywood in the late 80s and 90s, you remember Melissa Cohn's La Di Da. It was in the LA Weekly. That was social media before social media. Every Thursday we'd grab a free copy of the weekly and immediately flip to Ellie to La Di Da to see who got mentioned. And for years I wanted to be in La Di Da myself. Years. The funny thing, I wasn't exactly sitting at home waiting for the phone to ring. I was hanging out with rock stars like Sam, professional athletes, celebrities. I was at the Whiskey, the Rainbow, the Roxy, the parties. Hey, I could use this now. Yeah, table's here. Yeah, I got it taken care of. All right? I was in the middle of Hollywood on a regular basis and still no la-di-da. Finally, August 1990 arrives. I had just been on a very popular episode of The Love Connection. Anybody here remember that? I was hosting the VIP room at the Scarlet Letter at Spice. I was Biff freaking Malibu. One Thursday, I grabbed my free copy of the LA Weekly, and there it is. My name in La-di-da. I thought I made it. I thought I arrived. I thought Hollywood finally recognized my greatness. In fact, I brought the article with me tonight. And here's exactly what Melissa wrote. Speaking of Scarlet Letter, who saw the VIP room host Biff Malibu as the Love Connection hell date several weeks back? Now the funny thing is, she wasn't exactly wrong. In fact, that's what made the episode famous. I wasn't on the Love Connection because I was Prince Charming. I was on the Love Connection because I was Biff Malibu. Somehow being publicly described in the LA Weekly as a Love Connection hell day didn't bother me in the slightest. Quite the opposite, I thought it was fantastic. I was in La-di-da. I figured my career had finally peaked. On a side note, it actually did. Here's the best part. The same column included Duff McKagan, Guns N' Roses, Ian Ashbury from The Cult, Sebastian Bach from Skid Row, and Biff Malibu. I remember thinking, look at me, I'm running with the big dogs now. For years, that clipping was the proudest moment I had in Hollywood. Then I started going through Sam's collection. My entire Hollywood ego came crashing down because I found a mention of Sam. Then another, then another, then another. Page after page after issue, year after year. At one point I started wondering if Sam actually worked at the LA Weekly. Every time I opened La-di-da, there he was. I got one mention in the entire history of the column and Sam had a reoccurring role. That's when I realized something. I got excited because I got mentioned once. Sam got mentioned so often that nobody thought it was unusual. That's the difference between being around Hollywood and being a part of Hollywood. 36 years later, nobody remembers that I was a Love Connection hell day, but everybody remembers Sam Mann. And honestly, that's the way it should be. Okay, so now, we've got some stories that are going to be told. If you want to tell a story like I did, please come up here. Clyde, Sam's brother Clyde is in the house, and I know he wants to tell a story that I believe is on video.
Oh yeah.
Okay? If anybody else here, throw your hand up. Does anybody you guys have to have stories about Sam. Or did you just stumble in? Come on up. What is your name, darling? Jessica? I'm going to hand you the microphone. Speak loudly and clearly and make these people be quiet. Then you got this shit.
Hey, it's short and sweet. I lived in a place with a lot of avocado trees, and Sam saved an avocado tree. It was like practically dead, and he brought it back to life. Not only brought it back to life, but it was full of avocados and everything was wonderful. And he was really, really proud of that. And my avocados weren't doing so hot, so Sam came to my house, checked out my avocado trees, and helped me with my trees. That's my story.
Hey, where are the judges? Jordan, I'm about to make you a judge. You're here and paying attention. We need Ron Young, right? Icy, are you in the house? Right? Come on, you guys are judging, I think. You're going to leave it up to me. You don't want to do that. I'm very self-serving. I need judges. I have 4 chairs and I need 4 judges. The stories. Let's go. This is a union facility. They're going to close us down. Ricky, I love you. You ready? You got a story? You want to be a judge? You got a story? All right. This guy's not very comfortable speaking in front of large crowds, so be nice to him. Ladies and gentlemen, the junk man, Jordan West.
Hey. Sam, I know you're listening. I know, I will. By the way, did Sam steal that freaking, the teleprompter? Yeah, did Sam steal that from Ozzy? I think he did. Anyway, how many of you guys ever went to any of the weddings that Sam presided over? There's a couple out there. I always was the guy that they would call and say, dude, I know you do weddings for people, but in case Sam doesn't show up, can you get something together and kind of be the backup dude? And I'm like, yeah. Who's getting married? And they tell me about somebody that was getting married that was a friend of theirs, and a couple of times I showed up and I didn't know who the bride and groom were, but I was ready, you know? But Sam always showed up and he always did a great job. And I gotta give him props because he would call me, I was the rockin' reverend and he was the rockin' rabbi. And he always did a great job. One in particular that I remember where he was dressed as Santa Claus for our friends that got married, and he did a great job. And all he wanted to know when he got done, he goes, did I sound good up there? And I'm like, dude, of course he did. You sounded great. So, but, you know, again, we're all laughing and just smiling when, I want to be one of those guys when I go that people smile when my name is mentioned. And that's always going to be Sam. So that's my story. By the way, did you get your gram of Sam while you're up here? All right, there's a couple left in the box. And I know exactly where I'm going to put his, and he would be very proud of that. So, anyway, that's my story. I got probably a million more of them, but there's a lot of other people that want to do them too. So, thanks. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you, brother. Everybody give it up for Jordan. I see you're late. You're going to be fine. Hey, Ronnie, you going to judge? You want to do a story? Okay, I'm going to let you tell this story. You came a long way to tell this story. All right, are you ready?
Hi, my name is Tommy Ray Brown, and I met Sam Mann when I was 13 years old with Frank Starr. And I met them, and they became instantly my big brothers. I had a band called Hardly Dangerous. Nobody ever messed with me because of Frank and Raz and all those people from back in the day. But Sam was a really dear friend, a big brother. Always an inspiration, incredibly intelligent, bright. He was an entrepreneur and he was a fighter, and he never complained. And I love you, Sam, and we're gonna miss you. Thank you, everybody, for coming here tonight. God bless you. Thank you, Sam. Gazai Gazont.
Thanks, Tommy. Al Bain, do you have a story? It doesn't involve a leather jockstrap for Sam.
Hey, how's it going? Everybody okay out here? So, I've got a particular story about Sam. Some people may or may not know that he used to speak Spanish, right? So, Sam would come to my place and hang out in my shop just so that we could hang out and chat in Spanish. So, this was for Sam. Samuel, chico, ¿cómo estás, hombre? Mira, todos tus amigos están aquí, te están extrayendo. Ojalá que estás gozando con Dios y que estamos rezando de ti. So, practica tu español y nos esperas. Y dile al Dios que nos esperes y que estamos aquí gozando de tu vida. All right, Sam, look, check it out, man. All your friends are here hanging out. We're thinking about you. We're missing you. And when you talk to the big guy upstairs, tell him that we're all on our way. And we want to hang out with you again. God bless Sam, man.
Thanks, Al. Okay, Sam's family is in the house. Some of them came from quite a distance. And a few of them want to say some words, so please come to the stage if you're Sam's immediate family. And we're going to start with his brother Clyde, who has a story that he tells me is also on video somewhere.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, I'm Sam's little brother. My name's Clyde. He used to call me Andy Indian Running Water Frog, Duck Flake, out the window, etc., etc. I only knew Andy Indian Running Water Frog, Duck Flake. He remembered all the other names I gave myself. That's not the story I want to tell you. This was back in March, a couple weeks before he passed. I took him back from the ER, and we were stuck in traffic, LA. And he said, Clyde, gotta stop over here. Gotta take me, I gotta go to the bathroom. Guess where he takes me? To the club that he used to DJ at. And he says, hey, I'll be back in a couple seconds. It's okay. I'm sitting in the car. 2 minutes pass, 3 minutes pass, 5 minutes pass. I've gotta go to the bathroom. I get out of the car. I see Stone Man. He says, Clyde, come on in. The party's just begun. I think, okay. So I go to the bathroom looking for him there. He isn't there. And then I go to the bar. And he's about ready to cheers with Juan and Stone Man. They're drinking. And he said, Clyde, just give me about another 10 or 15 minutes. And I said, oh, come on. Sam, you got to go home. No. Here, take some money and tip the dancers. He's got a whole bunch of ones. He gives them to me. I go up. Hi, here you go. Thank you. Very polite. Walk away. I turn around. And one of the strippers grinding on him. And I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, this guy's got stage 4 cancer. What the heck is going on here? I said, come on, Sam, it's time to go home. He said, no. I want to hang out a little bit longer. All right, so we hung out a little bit longer. Finally, when he said, oh God, my hips, it was time to go. Thank you. God bless you, brother.
So, hey everybody, my name's Tara, and I'm Sam's little sister. Some of you may have known me. I lived in Los Angeles with Sam in Frogtown in the bus. Yep, for 6 months. My nephew who's here tonight, Evan, asked me if I'd ever seen the Apes perform. And I was like, I was at almost every show. Big hair, rocking out with Daphne and Susan and a whole host of people who are here tonight. And I don't really have, there's a couple stories that come into my mind that are a little bit interesting, but I guess the thing that I will say is I was at a place in my life where I was pretty lost. I'd moved to LA because I was wanting to pursue this dream of playing drums in an all-girl rock band. Howard Tiemann was my idol. Hello! I was like massively crushing on him forever. One time, I do have one story. One time we were at Raji's. Do you remember that? You don't. Do you? Okay, so we were at Raji's and Howard was having a little bit too much fun. And so Sam was like, come on, Tara, you got this. Come on up. Come on and play drums. So I went and I did, and I just always remember my brother just turned around and he said to me, Tara, just gotta sit on the beat. And I think of that now in my life because I think what he was trying to tell me was be in your heart space, trust yourself, be in the moment, make some magic, make music, spread love, spread joy, and bring some peace and love into this world. So Peace out, Sam. Takla, where's Evan? I just want to give space for my sister if she's ready. She might not be ready, but I want to give her that space.
Yeah. Icy. Icy's gonna come up. She's actually playing the last set tonight. She was just trying to hump the what are those things called? The velvet rope? Yeah, that was interesting. But she's got a story to tell before she plays.
Hi guys, I'm Icy. I've known Sam probably close to 40 years, and I know everybody has all these wild and crazy tales, but I just wanted to say something, give you the sweet side of Sam. I consider Sam my rock. He was there for me any day of the week, any time of the day, and I mean, I've had some weird requests, car wrecks, trying to clean out my apartment, trying to give a deposit back. Didn't matter. He's like, what do you need? How can I help you? He would always come and help me out, and he always says, what can I do for you? Every single time. So my favorite thing about Sam is his friendship, first of all, but he was sincerely the kindest person I've ever met in my life, and he didn't do it for kudos, he didn't do it for high fives, he just liked to do it anonymously, so he would just come by, he would call me, and he'd say, what are you doing? And I'm like, I fell for it every time. I go, nothing, I'm just hanging out. And he goes, good, come downstairs, I'm at your house. And so I go, and he goes, throw your hair in a bubble, put on some sweats, let's go. So I would come downstairs, and he goes, you ready for a drive? I'm like, okay, we go shopping, and he gave me a list, and we'd all these different things, to-go containers, food. Some of it would be random, some diapers, some formula, whatever, all different kinds of things. And then we would go to his house, and he goes, make me that spaghetti that you do. And I'm like, okay. We pack it all up, pack different bags, or he'd make it this. He'd throw some cash in some envelopes, and we would take these drives. And so we go to these different houses, and he goes, okay, and he'd pull up, and he goes, see that red door over there? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, take these bags over there. And I'm like, what? I don't know who that is. He goes, it doesn't matter. He goes, all you need to do is give them a message. Give them these bags and say, here's a message. Everything's going to be okay. And I was like, are you what? And he goes, just do it. I would take these bags, go up to looking all crazy. I would take these bags to the house and knock on the door. Sometimes it would be a lady with 3 kids and a baby. Sometimes it would be a man. Sometimes it'd be.
The 3 cameras in here doing.
They're all different, but he would do this probably once a month with me, and the first time was probably the best one because I was so shocked. Would knock on the door and had all these bags. This lady with 3 kids and this baby. She answered the door. She goes, "Can I help you?" And I said, "No, I'm here to help you. These are for you." And she's like, "I didn't order that." I'm like, "I know, it's a gift." And she's like, "What?" I said, "I have a message. Everything's gonna be okay." And she just was like, "Oh my God." And I broke down crying, grabbed me, hugged me, and I was like, "Oh my God, what do I do?" And I go, "It's gonna be okay." You can't help but say that when somebody's bawling their face off to you. And I go back to the car and I go, "Oh my God," and I'm crying myself. And he's like, "How'd it go?" And I go, "Why you could have told me?" He goes, No. He goes, "It ruined the surprise." He goes, "They got the message?" I said, "Yeah, they got the message." He goes, "Okay, we're gonna go to somebody else." And we went to another home. So we would do this, and some of you were in this room. So, I mean, I know you love Sam just as much as I did, but it was such a beautiful thing to witness random acts of kindness from somebody who just wanted to help people. So, that's my story for Sam. Love you, Sam.
All right, you're next, right? You're gonna play? Love you, girl. Okay, I just saw a picture up here. There's some great photos of Sam, and I saw him holding his favorite toy, his 410 shotgun, which reminded me of a story from Valentine's Day, 1990. Anybody in here ever go to a club called Spice? Okay, so I got Sam a gig there, which was kind of hard to do, and he was playing the main room. It was pouring rain that night, and the LA Kings had a home game that night, and back then, the LA Kings were the hottest thing in LA. Like, they were bigger than any celebrity. It was the Wayne Gretzky era, Luke Robitaille, the whole thing. Club was packed, held 1,100 people in it, right? Sam tells me all week, he's like, hey, I got a special thing I'm gonna do. Don't worry, it's gonna be great. He wouldn't tell me what it was. So at the end of Beaver Dracula, as the song is ending, the big crescendo's coming up, Sam looks at me, I'm standing off to the side, and he goes, are you ready? And I had like probably my normal limit of 5-6 kamikaze shots and about 7 Budweisers, which was normal back then. And I said, sure. Sam goes under the drum riser and pulls out a 410 shotgun, puts it in his crotch and goes like this, boom! Blows a huge ceiling tile out. There's dust going everywhere. I look at him, I go, what the hell? And he goes, I thought it had blanks. I thought it had blanks. I swear to God, I thought it had blanks. The club goes absolutely silent. 1,100 people just staring. All the people in the front are laying on the ground wondering what the hell's happening. The Kings are watching. So DJ immediately hits the music, turns the sound on. Everybody goes back to like nothing ever happened. I grabbed a chunk of that ceiling tile and I still have it to this day. It's upstairs. And later that night at 2:49 in the morning, I had Luke Robitaille sign it for me, and I still have it. And that is Sam Mann legendary folklore to this day that people still talk about on Facebook. Who in the hell would bring a shotgun into a club and think it wasn't loaded and blow the ceiling tiles out? Anybody else want to tell a story? Come on out. I like your shirt already. What's your name? Dominic? Here you go, brother.
I grew up in the neighborhood where Sam Mann grew up. When I was a little kid, he had a bus, and it said pop music. And I thought, oh, that must be the guy behind the song, pop music. But it wasn't. But later, I went on to see all of Sam's antics. His family, the mother, the father, always big in the community. Everybody that was a man was respected. And Sam fell from that. And he came down to LA, and I was with Howard one night, minding our own business like we did, or whatever. But we went over to a club. I said, let's go over to, let's try to mix it up. I'm going to take you to another club. So we went over to the Vagos. I don't know if everybody knows the Vagos. Green Death. It's a little social club, kind of like the Hells Angels. And we walked in. Howard had just shaved his head bald. And it was amazing. People took him in like you wouldn't believe. Girls, he would be sweaty and girls would hold him in their silk shirts. I'm like, I'm shaving my head. I'm doing everything. I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna be like Howard. Anyway, we go in there and guess who's there? Sam. I said, what are you doing here? Because I always come here. And that was Sam. You couldn't throw a rock and not hit Sam in Hollywood. Even in the Outer Banks. And that's how I remember him. And please, take a dime bag of Sam. Make sure you get it to a good spot.
Thank you, brother. All right, Icy, how long until you're ready to go, girl? Anybody else want? You want to tell a story? You want to tell a story? Techno, you're gonna come up? Come on up. You're amongst friends. Don't worry. Come on up. Right here. You ready? This is Sam's sister. Older sister, right? Are you ready? Can you hold this? You want me to hold it?
as genuine as life begins. As the story goes, ... There are many of you that I don't know, nor do you know me. I'm Tekla Samara Mann Weber, and I'm the eldest now in the family, and Sam is 17 months younger than me. As a long, about 70 years ago, a handsome, gorgeous, blue-eyed, slightly bald doctor and a gorgeous, exotic nurse labored on February 14, 1956, aka Sammy Tynes Day. Sammy was a large, loudmouth baby presented into the world with vim and vigor, never to be shy. As the order of birth priority, Sam's oldest brother, I guess I'm going to tell you the whole family that Sam hails from. The oldest brother, Morris, was 6 years older prior to. I preceded 17 months, kind of like Jewish twins, followed by 2 younger are Clyde, 6 years, and Tara by 9 years. At the start of the Mann clan family story to be told. I'm not very eloquent to express our lives as we develop together. It is filled with a lot of heart or love and punches and support in every nook or cranny. Sammy and I spend every day and a day out as young toddlers, children, young adults, teenagers, precocious adults. Memories of gathering blankets throughout our dining room or so in our living room to build forts, playing ID, declare war, blackjack, and Colucci. Hours of playing Barbies, basketball, endlessly horse, and on one hand layups. Swimming endlessly through every day of the night of summer, after even going to our Red Wreck swim team back in our pool. A fun was collecting snails before everybody woke up. We would put them in the middle of the street and wait for cars to pass by to crunch them. Or salt. They were all there was somebody that decided to use salt as well to see them crumble better than decons. Playing basketball in the street, playing hide and seek in the empty lot across. That's tall grass that was so high we couldn't even find each other when we plopped down in it. We hated when we had to come in. Around his 6th grade, Sam was the trendsetter of infectious mononucleosis. I followed him in my year of 8th grade, and then the others followed almost according to their age spread. I forget which one came next. Anyhow, Clyde in college way had it. Tara advanced adulthood, and most amusing, my husband Carlos had her IVs, and we weren't there. She would sneak out because she craved sour cream herring and didn't feel very good afterwards. Some bizarre genetics in that family. Now Sam entered high school. He was almost touching 5 feet tall, almost, and was determined to play basketball. It was a nasty challenge. He was damn good, but they damned him prejudiced against his height. Switched over out of land into the water, and water polo didn't matter how tall or what his weight was. He managed feisty, and water is ended up in the San Mateo County wide all SPAL team. He also had a great sidekick to be our cheerleader at Sequoia High School. He did it without a microphone with wild success. Cherokee Power, purple and white with all our might. Sam, during his 3 years of high school, graduated a year after myself. It was 1973, and his best buddy, Thor Spangler, was with him onward and out of there. Both family parents were left distraught. Now, not precise of following calendar years, or of section, but of life traversing. Sammy was a guardian, a guard, a protector, and preserves those who crossed his path. Sam was sent to rescue, protect, and save his brother Morris. Morris had screwed over himself out of med school for multiple reasons of jail and ended up going to Bolivia to return med school from South America. No school would allow to have my brother back in. By now, Sam was 5 feet tall, well over about 5'10", entered into South America. He had a serape and a bolsa and a scarlet macaw. Forgetting the handsome perch friend's name, sadness of having to leave him behind, Sam had more work than any 18-year-old should have been responsible to keep Morris in line, to keep him from concocting, fabricating cocaine, getting him out of jail while in South America.
Fabricating.
Once Morris completed his tales of Cochabamba in South America, he mesmerized colorful travelers, dealers of white powder, and had reptilian conspiracy who ended up following him to Redwood City. By this season, my father had passed, and when Morris moved in back, Sam was left to protect 777 and Clyde and Tara. And past, it's a bit horrid of all that Sam was left as a guardian angel while existing a bit of a hell on earth. Blah, 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 blah.
We made it to his 20s.
No, I know. I'm exhausted already. His path led him to attend UC San Diego. UC San Diego. While I was at San Diego State. He was inspired to have his dog Brewster to supposedly have Sam educating himself. Promise at med school to succeed by near getting D's in every course he took. Backwards and forwards, because I can't really remember, but when Sam purchased a school bus from Sequoia's district bus depot, he managed to strip the seats out and wipe it out and packed on Brewster and following down into a warehouse to rent as a residence and as a music band pad. I'll let somebody else tell all the stories of the bus. Tara did a good introduction. And then Brewster, Sam had a gig and he was in the bus and his dog decided to take off and Sam just let him go. He said, screw it, the stupid dog. So the dog was busted and left in detention for 6 days, almost till the 7th day to euthanasia. But Sam managed to get there just in time before Brewster was over. Makes me choked up and crying just thinking of their reunion. Thor's going to have to carry some of this on his bus going to LA, backed up against a warehouse, where a gentleman by the name of Cloyd, not Clyde, but Cloyd, whose parents owned the warehouse where Tara, I think, managed to live there for 6 months. And there was a mobile Airstream in there too. Anyhow, living inside and many other people managed to join in and out of events to join for a menage and many more. Someone else could tell the story. Now, you might remember Bill Graham when Sam was determined to get a gig. So early morning before 7 a.m., I don't remember all the people that played, but Bill Graham came out and had a short gig given to him. I'm exhausted. His life is so full already. So from San Francisco to San Diego and back again were so many stories with lapses. Slit drums, selling them on the sidewalk at Ghirardelli Square while living with Morris with his first wife. And Thor can tell a story about coming to San Diego to get 2 keys to deal them back in Redwood City. Oh, you were so, oh my God, so, and I was to pick them up, but I had had a bite of brownie with some of the bit of Prospect. Remember, no phones or no phone numbers to contact anybody, but somehow or another, they found me next door to Mr. Potato Restaurant, where my sorority was next door. Though I bolted them paranoid as hell and left them at the airport. After years, I went on to be a nurse at San Francisco General Hospital and skipped Sam's phenomenal LA entry, pronouncing his sacred of music and persona. Sam was living his grand and gratuitous life in LA. He never let a family's engagement, birthday Passover, baby's birth, or dearest families who had passed on and above, he was there to pronounce his heart. Sadly, I left my brother. I left his heart that was embedded in 777 Arlington Road. I pronounced estrangement for now 4 years. The experience for us was catastrophically and episodic. Sam had overdone his medicinal methamphetamine. Meth was his mythology to make him feel strength, like biblical Samson. We hail from the Nouveau medicinal family, and Sam was nicknamed Dr. Mash, like Catch-22. He was capable of being accidents that kept himself alive, medicinal treatments. He managed to get 2x4s, strap them on his leg to heal versus ever going to see an orthopedic surgeon, and that was many months. That was only one accident. There was one that a pit bull took him out and took the dog out as well. And he tried to climb up a stair to put his home in the stairwell, but the stairwell brought him down. Sam was full of so much life. He did SAG. He was in so many movies, commercials. He put his heart out there that he's been such a full of life at 70. And though I've been estranged, he was the one that I loved so much as my husband, and who they both are now together, kind of like that gram of ashes. So I just have to thank you all for putting through this, but I'm glad you're all here. Because it's obvious everybody has loved him as much as I have.
I know you're recording the whole thing.
All right, first of all, a small disclaimer, no disrespect to the family, but my Sam story is a little bit racier. So, a little backstory. I was becoming friends with Alan, and we were hanging out, and Alan was like the coolest guy. You know, we'd smoke bowls, and he'd show me all these cool riffs on guitar, and he had all this cool stuff. He'd like find these things from like 1940s and 1950s, like paintings, lamps. He was really this cool dude, still is. Along that time, I was working with his brother Howard also. We were selling toner, doing telemarketing. And we had some fucked up hours. I mean, the job started like at 4 in the morning to 11 a.m. And Howard was never there at 4. And the manager would come up to me and he'd say like, hey, do you think Howard overslept? And I'd be like, no. And he goes, what do you mean? I said, well, I saw him earlier at the Rainbow. I said, he's probably driving around in his leopard Cadillac with some fine dancer. So, where I'm getting with this is the Tiemans themselves were a little bit eccentric, but I was soon to discover that their eccentricities were nothing compared to Sam's. So, I call up Alan one weekend, and he says, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't have any plans. And he says, well, you should come over to the house, you know, ride with and come to the show. And he says, oh, by the way, can you stop by Sam's place and pick up some mic cables that I left? And I said, sure, give me the address. And he gives me the address, and I'm like, I used to go with my friend Raz all the time to see the Dodgers play, so I noticed it's downtown, so I think I can find it pretty easy. And I'm like, yeah, I'll pick him up, and then I'll see you later. So I get to Sam's house, and first of all, like I'm driving around, I can't find any houses or apartments anywhere. And it turns out where he's living is like this fucking warehouse. And there's this huge school bus in the front. And I'm like, wow, there's a big ass school bus here. This is crazy. So I come and knock on the door, and I can hear like this moaning going on in the background. And then all of a sudden, there's this loud banging clatter. These bottles are banging around. So I say, man, maybe I should leave. Some dude might come out with a shotgun. Anyways, I knock on the door. I'm getting ready to turn around and take off. And Sam opens the door. And he says, hey, Jeff, come on in. So I come on in. And he's standing there in nothing but a towel. He's just wearing a towel with like this big old pup tent thing going on. And I'm like, I'm trying to like, you know, say something to break the tension. So I say, dude, are you a school bus driver? And he completely ignores me. And then he just drops the towel. And he's standing there with a big dick right in front of me, dripping jizz. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, is this a bad time? I can come back. And then all of a sudden he takes a can of Lysol and he starts shaking it up and spraying it all over his junk. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then he looks up to me and he imparts some words of wisdom that I will never forget. He goes, I've been fucking all my life and I've never caught anything. I stand by this. And I'm like, is this crazy motherfucker endorsing Lysol? I'm just completely speechless. And all of a sudden around the corner comes this beautiful girl who's fully clothed. And then you know, he walks back and he goes and grabs a crate that's got the cables, you know, that Alan wanted me to get. And he brings them to me. He goes, here you go. And he's still sitting there naked, and I'm sitting here going, why do you even answer the door in a towel? He hadn't had it on for like 5 seconds. So I walk out of there, and I'm just completely like, oh my God, what just happened? I'm gonna be scarred for life for this shit, right? And I'm like, why couldn't the blonde girl come answer the door in a towel and spray herself? Anyways, that was Sam Mann in a nutshell. Miss him and love him so much. I hope you guys have a good night.
I'll be brief because everybody's gone on and on. I'm Cindy Faust, and a lot of people here I know from recent years, but the majority of people, we all go back to our young teenage years and before, back in Redwood City, back to 777 Arlington, which was the house I dreamed that I lived in. I was an only child. I always envied the Mann family because I wanted to have brothers and sisters, and Sam's parents were very kind people, and that came through with Sam's soul. Sam's mom was a beautiful, loving woman, and Sam got all of that from her. When I was in high school and had to take public transportation, our county system was called Sam Trans. And I got on that bus one day. It was a half day of school. I went to Mercy Burlingame in my little Catholic school uniform. And we make a stop. Sam climbs on the bus. And all I saw was hair. Sam had the most gorgeous hair at that time. I was 15 years old. I am 63 now, so I was still a little too young for Sam. I was jailbait. But I had a red, white, and blue suede purse that my mom had bought me for the bicentennial. And Sam noticed my purse, and he says, "That's a very patriotic purse." And I said, "Yeah, my mom bought it for me for the bicentennial." He says, "I'm a very patriotic person." He says, "I'm in a band called USA." Well, I was supposed to stop and transfer buses to get home. Instead, I continued on the bus all the way to Redwood City, all the way to 77 Arlington, and that's where it all began. And that's where I met so many loving friends in this room. We're all still together 40-something years later, going on 50 years later. And it was all because of Sam. Because he had the biggest heart. He connected everyone. He made us laugh. He made us cry. He made us angry a lot at times. But we always forgave him. And when I had cancer, he was my rock. He was always there to support me. I had keys to his house, I had keys to his car, I had everything. He was always come on down, get away, whatever you want to do. The chihuahuas were what always stressed me out. So I could only tolerate about a couple days in the house with those dogs. But anyway, when I heard of Sam's passing, my heart started to shatter. And I was upset because I didn't know. And then I heard him, and he said, "Of course I didn't tell you I was sick, because I wouldn't want you to know I'm sick." And I think all of us should remember Sam by the happiest moments in our hearts and the stories that we can share. And we all know that he's in a better place, but we're still here. So let's continue to remember him. Let's continue to share our love and our friendship among each other. And always remember to take the time for somebody. Whether it's a text message, a phone call, whatever, do not lose touch with the ones you love. And I just bless you all and wish everybody peace and love from Sam.
All right, you guys got to give yourselves a round of applause for sticking around this late on a school night. Either you're unemployed or you're a musician. Right? Which sometimes can be the same thing. Okay, they're going to clear the stage off right now. Oh, Will, you want to talk? Okay, another guy who's afraid of the microphone. Stand back. Will, the thrill. I love you, brother.
Thank you, Biff. We'll make this short and sweet. First off, thank to all of you for being here tonight. A lot of you I haven't seen in a long time. Sometime around 85, 86, when I first stepped in the Ringo Bar and Grill, and Mario, the Magliari family were very inviting. I met Sam Mann, and he was a gentleman. I said, "Who's this big rocker guy who looks like Robert De Niro? What's this guy all about?" Fast forward many decades of running into Sam and the Tiemann brothers. It's been an honor to hang out on the Sunset Strip, go to the clubs nonstop, and I will say Sam was someone who's very encouraging to me. He actually is responsible for, I was DJ Will, he is actually responsible for me getting into DJing like 30 years ago. He was encouraging. I went to the strip clubs and he showed me the ropes. He gave me the encouragements. I go, "You know what, Sam, I don't know if," it's like, "All right, break out that mean green." I don't know if I had that cadence. I wanted to play rock and heavy metal, and I wanted to sort of spread the music gospel, but Sam sort of gave me that encouragement. And I'll make a reference to Jesse the Body Ventura. He actually almost said this verbatim. If you saw the movie Predator, he breaks out a big thing of chewing tobacco. It's like, and he's offering to the other soldiers, it's like, "You take this will make you a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus." That was a reference to when I spent time with him at the Alameda Strip. He gave me this shirt that you see that the Tiemann brothers wear. Now, as vulgar as it may be, Sam was very good at what he did. And he actually said this, and it actually came true. He said, "Will, you put this shirt on, I guarantee this shirt will come true." And within a couple of weeks, it did come true. So I called Sam, you're right. And it worked, so thank you. One last piece of business I want to let everyone know. Last time I was here for a memorial gathering, it was for Sean Tuttle. Sean Tuttle is part of the Magliari family, yes. He, of course, was the manager of the Cat Club, the Key Club, and briefly a time here at the Whiskey. Many No Bozo jams, many of you have been to back in the past, yes? So, very fitting that we have this event for Sam Mann here at the world famous Whisky A Go Go. And I want to say to the Tiemann brothers, also to Greg Ginsberg, who I haven't seen in a long time, one of the many apes that were in the band. Last time I saw Sam was, ironically, in the Valley, hosted by my dear friend Scott Capizano. Didn't know Sam was there until we had a little break in the action of our big Super Bowl party, and there it was, all the Tiemans and Sam Mann, who I would see very sparingly, but he was there at the house, and I was glad to have an actual moment to talk to him and to say I loved him, and also to say that to the Tiemann brothers, because when you meet someone, you never know when you'll be able to have that goodbye. With Sean Tuttle, with Sam, I was able to do that, but not knowing their situation was so dire. And I want to thank, again, the Tiemann brothers, all the apes, past, present, and again, all of you for being here tonight. Everyone that was part of that scene 30, 40 years ago, it is really good to see your faces and to celebrate someone that has given us a lot of joy, a lot of passion, and a lot of craziness here on the stage and also on the screen. Sam Mann, the one and the only. Alameda Strip. Fuck the DJ. Hail the DJ. Thank you all.
That's what somebody that gets paid to speak to people sounds like. All right, we're getting close. Icy, like 10, 15. Any more stories? Hey, please tell me you're going to tell the Kmart story. Oh.
All right, here's a quick story about one of the funniest things that happened with Sam. We were at a club, sound check, it was early. We're sitting in we had this big bus. We're sitting in there and waiting. And Sam, I don't know if you guys used to see it, but he used to wear this loincloth when he played drums, and he was very fond of not wearing underwear. And so one day, Sam runs up on the bus and he runs right by us. He's freaking out. He runs to his dresser and he pulls out this pair of peach-colored underwear. And he puts the underwear on and he grabs this marker and he runs over and he goes, "Alan, quick, draw a line up my ass." I'm like, okay, so I draw this thing and I put a little Y so it looked like a butt. And as soon as I'm done, this cop runs right up on the bus. He goes, "You see Sam?" He goes, "You." He goes, "I'll bet you $20 you're not wearing any underwear." And Sam goes, "Bet." And the cop lifts his shit up and he sees the underwear and the cop goes, "Oh, fuck." And he paid Sam $20.
You get the briefcase.
I have another one.
All right. He just stole my cigar. So Sam and I would be next to a parking enforcement guy, and Sam would look at him and he would say, "What a fucking loser." And the guy would say, "Excuse me?" And Sam would say, "Shut the fuck up, I ain't talking to you." That's all I got. Give my cigar back, motherfucker.
Okay. Real quick, Al, you have to help me with this. You gotta help me tell the story about the photos from Kmart. When? You better?
One more dumb story. I was just telling this back there, so I'm sorry about repeating. But Sam used to volunteer for medical experiments. It didn't matter what the hell they were, he didn't give a shit. He would get injected with stuff. He would take pills, whatever. Anyways, there was this one study, and it was about the male birth control pill, and he was really into that. So he went to get his examination, and they have this little chart where they had to look at his junk, and they have this chart where they can gauge the size of your testicles, and then they're like a bunch of orbs on a stick, and they get smaller and bigger. And Sam was literally way off the chart. Okay, his balls were huge, and so when we were cleaning out his house, I found these in his drawer, And I'm not kidding. These are exactly about the same size as Sam's balls. And I know this because we had this ritual as a band back then. It was called consulting the brain. And what Sam would do is he would, whenever we had to make a band decision, Sam would like stand there and he'd pull his stuff out so his nuts were coming out of his hand. Kind of like this. He'd stand there like this, and we would dance around him in a circle, kind of like until we made the decision. So this is my Sam story.
Okay. They're starting to get more and more X-rated. But that might be that Sam, right? That is Sam. All right, Sympathy for the She-Devil. You guys ready? All right, we're gonna bring the girls up. Everybody, thanks for coming out on a school night. We love you, Sam. Everybody give yourselves another round of applause. Thank you. And if you didn't get some Sandman here or some Sandman up there, watch some Sandman on YouTube, please. Thank you.
Sympathy for the She-Devil. Coming up next.
Oh, hey. Hello. I was very young when I met Sam. I was in a band called the Love Dolls with Sharon. And we had the pleasure of playing with him once or twice. And he was always very, very, very nice to me, even though I was a little shithead.
Yeah, you little shithead!
I hear there's some English people here tonight that were really hoping to hear a really good Rolling Stones tribute band. We're sorry to disappoint you. Just joking. So we don't have our regular drummer tonight, Judy. We miss her. Filling in for us right now is Howard T-Man, because he's a badass. And we thank him for it. It's the first time I've ever been wireless. I'm so excited. Fucking move around. If I trip and fall, don't laugh. What's up, Dane? Ladies, when are you ready? Howard just informed me we hadn't seen each other for 20 some odd years, and we bumped into each other a couple years ago at an estate sale. That's how fucking old we are. We're fucking hanging out at estate sales instead of bars. It's okay. It's okay. Does anyone like the Rolling Stones, or is it just us? Just making sure. I had to ask my son to bring Advil before we started the show. Just so you know, this is where we're at right now.
anticipation.
Say something. Can you hear you? I can. Can you guys hear Icy? Yeah. Oh, they can hear Icy. Okay. So we just need Icy in the monitor a little bit more. Yes, sir. This guy's badass. Don't question it. Check. Howard, can you play for a second? Howard, can you play for a second?
Whiskey, we're still pouring drinks in the meantime. Bars open upstairs. No line. There's also free Sam Mann merch upstairs. Come check it out. Free. Free 99. Come check it out.
Excuse me, Mr. Salman. Mr. Salman, can I please have a little reverb in the monitor? I can't see you, but I still can hear you. We missed Judy. Thank you, Howard, and then Chris Bailey will be next.
Bob sitting in at the end of the set.
So
person turn down the vocals in that one because she's hearing it too much, please? Thank you. Excuse me, sir, but I can't hear myself in the monitor. May I please have a little bit more? Thank you. I can't hear it. I am glad you think so, though. Thank you. Oh! This song is called Bitch. Cover your ears. forgotten a couple words, but you wouldn't know that.
You guys go on stage?
Can we please have Chris Bailey to now come play with us?
Introducing the Grand Poobah, the Royal Madonna.
Can you turn me up a little bit, sir? In the outside world? My son said that, but someone else said it sounded fine, so I don't know who to believe. If you think it sounds fine, though, I trust you. This song is called Satisfaction, which I hope you're getting right now. Maybe just a little. Jonathan, are you getting a little satisfaction? Nan? Dane? Marlena? You in the very fucking cool suit, are you getting satisfaction? You're a badass. No, no. get a gold star. And so do you. What's your name? You get a gold star too.
Let's do it.
I don't have to go to cardio tomorrow. Bob? Hey, I'm gonna pass out after this one, so just, you know. Goodness gracious. Okay, this is Sympathy for the Devil, which there's a lot of words in here, so don't judge me, okay? Because I'm judging all of you right back. All right? You, with the curly hair, right there, I'm judging you. With the stash, you're getting judged. You and your cute girlfriend. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. Been around for long, long years. So many a man's so vain. I was around when Jesus Christ had his moments of doubt and pain. They danced to the pilots, washed his hands, stood his face. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name.
called Dead Flowers. It's not our song, it's their song. But it's our last song. No, Dead Flowers. They said they wanted to do the flowers. I'm not a country singer, but, you know, we're going to speed it up a little bit.
Why, y'all?
Dead Flowers for Sam.
You won't see me in my ragged company, 'cause you know I could never be alone. Take me down, little Susan, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground, and you can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers, my man. Send me dead flowers to my wedding, and I won't forget to put roses on your grave. When you're sitting back in your rose-pink Cadillac, making bets on Kentucky Derby Day. In my basement room with a needle and a spoon, and another girl to take my pain away. Take me down, little Susan, take me down. I see you singing, come on. I know you think you're the queen of the underground. Send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers on the U.S. mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding, and I won't forget to put roses on your grave. No, I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Yeah!
Whiskey, give it up for sympathy for the she-devil. Come on. And that concludes our evening. Give it up one more time for Sam Mann. Come on. Get home safe, everybody. Don't forget to pick up your credit cards, IDs, tip your bartenders. They treated you well tonight. Happy birthday to Shauna, our bartender. Come on, give it up. We'll see you here tomorrow. Rainbows pouring drinks right up the street till 2 a.m. We'll see you there.